Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2 with me, Biffa, and today we're going to be expanding in New Brewburgh, particularly around Pika PIka Pond. If you remember that from a couple of episodes ago, we've started a fantastic town out there with loads of space. It's got farmland, it's got forestry, it's got all sorts of things going on. It's mainly a European theme, so we're going to stick with that, but also see how we can get in some of the urban promenade buildings, some of the new fantastic parks we've got, and we're going to be diving into trams as well. If you enjoy my videos, then why don't you leave a thumbs up already, or you could wait till halfway through when you realise that you've actually been enjoying it for the past 20 minutes. Also, how about a comment below with your favourite mode of transport, and if it isn't trams, leave something else, that's fine, I'll be interested to see. So with all that being said, let's dive right in and get expanding around Pika PIka Pond. Love that name. So here we are around Pika PIka Pond is what we name this place. Ah yes, fantastic name. Lots of lovely housing out here. The rich and famous come and purchase a villa overlooking the pond. Wow, it's more of a lake, isn't it? But we call it Pika PIka Pond and they love it. And then we've got the town down here, which has been growing and expanding around the woodworking industry with rail and buses. And we're going to switch that up. I'm going to remove the buses from around here. I'd like to set up a tram network, and I think that will fit in really well because we're also going to use this space through here to expand with some more low density housing. Now we have been using the European style housing through here and the tall buildings and the shops, and it all just fits in really well, so I think we're going to keep that theme going. So first of all, let's just take a look at our bus route and see what we can do about that. So if we dive into here, I think we've only got one bus route around here. That's the train route. Here we go, this bus route here. So there must be a bus. Yeah, look, we can see it goes into, we popped in the small bus station in the park, but we're going to change that. So let's find a Pika PIka Pond shuttle. Yeah, and I think we're just going to straight up delete that. There we go. Excellent. That's good. And then what I'm going to do is we are going to add tram that's going to go all the way around the outside here, come back into the town. It's then going to loop around the main town, maybe along the front, all along here. So it's got access for everybody that lives around here as well. And I think we're going to try and make this a little bit more of a tourist destination. Perhaps we're sort of thinking some of these are holiday homes, something along those sort of lines. I think that's the idea. So let's just see how we can add the trams in. So let's start along the front here. This little small road, Cooper Street, that we've got around here is basically an alley with parking on the side. We can't add in a one-way tram. It'll look like it's going to add it because it has these little poles on the side, but it doesn't actually add the tram line. So we'll take that away. There we go. Excellent. We're going to make this a little bit wider. So we jump into our roads. We've got the mod that splits out everything into separate tabs. So we go into our parking roads. We're going to take the road rather than the alley, which is on here, wherever it is. So, and that will sort of, yeah, push things out a bit. Is that the one way? It is the one way. It makes it look like it's two way with a line down the middle, even though it's got one way on there. Okay, we'll pop that in. Yep, it's saying dead end down there. I don't know why. Let's carry. Yeah, see, that one's got an arrow on. This one hasn't. Oh, is there a bus thing in there? That's what it is. There's a bus thing in there, so it's got a bit confusing. Well, we can delete that now, can't we? Because we haven't got any buses going along here, and that's solved the problem. Excellent. So if we pick a picker, this road, we can upgrade this all the way along the front, and I'm going to continue the parking down here as well because we've got commercial, we've got all sorts of things going on. That one's not going in. We'll come back and take a look at that tiny bit there. We've got some offices that are going to need some parking. That'll be good. Excellent. Is there a bus stop in here or something going on? It's almost like it's added in the wide footpath. Well, we can take that away, can't we? I'll right click that and take it away. No. Why has it done that? There's no, there's nothing there. That is really weird. There's no, the bus stop. That's what it is. It's so tiny. It's so small. We've got it. Excellent. So now we've got parking all along the front. I don't like the way that has sort of done it like that. It's added in this little extra node. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to redo this little bit here. Yeah, it's going to rebuild some things there. That's it. Excellent. So it goes straight in, and then we'll just sort out the zoning. So the zoning appeared on the side there, didn't it? I think paths are in this menu as well. It's going to take me a while to get used to what's where. So I'm going to just break the zoning on here, and then it adds it back on the front. There we go. Excellent. We can have a little office in. Yep, low density office. I don't want it that large. It was just a small one. There we go. Brilliant. Yep, so we've got parking all the way along here, which is just what we want. And then we can start adding in the tram road. And this has gone one from a 2-lane down to a 1-lane, but I'm not going to be overly concerned about that as we're going to get the tram line on here anyway. So let's just see how this goes in. It's a bit hard to see, it's a little bit darker, but as you add it in, you can see it adds it along there. Excellent. And somehow we've still got parking on the side there. Did I not add that one? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Is that parking or is that cars trying to get in and out? We'll come back and have a look at that in a sec. So then where are we going to take it after that? I think we're going to come all the way round through here and up onto this main road rather than round here. Or shall we just keep it round this section? No, I want to go down this road because that means anybody else living there will have access to it as well. So let's do this. It's like sometimes it adds it, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. I'm just wondering actually whether we could bring a tram line straight through here instead. Maybe we could do that. So if we attach that to here and bring that into there, is that 90 degrees? That's almost sort of straight through there. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And then we'll continue this down one way on here. So I want it one way. Can you go the other way? Oh, I see. Yeah, it depends on which side of the road I add it. Of course, Biffa, get your brain in gear. It has to be on the far side, which is good. Yep, not adding it for some reason. Left clicking, left overlapping items. Okay, Anarchy's coming into play. And then we're going to head up here. And then we're going to head out into the wider world. So let's just get it all the way up to the roundabout and we'll come back to that section. And actually, when it comes back down again, this does need to be a double one. So we'll get all of that in. And then that's going to attach to here. So is that going through okay? It is. Again, this only needs to be one way. So let's just change that. There we go. Excellent. And then we're heading on back down here again. This one, this one, and this one. And that should be all hooked up. You're going to put it in for me. Thank you very much. That would be great. And the last two. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. No places where it's complaining. Doesn't look like it. No, that's fine. Excellent. And then when we get up here, then we're just going to go around the whole thing. And again, it's going to be one way. We'll go this way. Yeah, there we go, because the road comes in that direction. So I should be able to just drag that all the way along here. Right, and then we're going to come up to our little separate town around Pika PIka Pond. And I'm thinking here we're going to go up the main road, swing it round and come back down again. That is the plan. So if I just upgrade that, and that. Yeah, it's not going to add it onto the roundabout and there's no way of doing that. Okay, let's just pause things for a minute. Yeah, okay, so that's, if we grab this road, just extend that. I'm just wondering here whether we could just manually draw in a little circle ourselves. I don't think we have to do it with cul-de-sacs. Let's do this one. Yeah, it's a lot larger than I thought we needed, but we can push this back over here, can't we? That's fine. This is actual farmland rather than the fake farmland like we get in Kettlewick. There we go. So we can work on that a bit, do some decorations. So then it's going to come back down here and head out in this direction. And all the way back to the roundabout. There we go. Excellent. No complaints. There's a complaint. We've got a couple of complaints. Why do we have some complaints? What are you complaining about? So that's going the wrong way, is it? Yeah, we got it on this side of the road. That was me. Got it on the wrong side. Darn it. Let me fix that up. Okay, that all looks ready to me. And then we do have this bus depot here that we set up. That is actually being used all around the city for all sorts of different routes. So we're not going to mess with that. But we need to put a tram depot in here. And I'm thinking this little spot here would still work. It would literally, if I turn off Anarchy, it should connect in here. And I'm just wondering, let me just pop that in and have a look. Everybody got happy, everybody got sad. It means actually we don't need this anymore. So I'm going to delete this. Are we going to have... No, we're not going to have a dedicated tram area, but we can pop some more parks in there. So that'll be fine. So I don't think actually that is a problem to have that in there. It's far enough away from where all the houses are going to be down here. It's not affecting the parks. It's not particularly noisy. What we could do actually is take it off the main road. Yeah, do you know what? I've changed my mind. We're going to take it off the main road. We are going to extend this road up here. I think this would make more sense. So let's go for... this first, and if we need to make it one way, we can do that. What are you making? Roundabouts? No roundabouts, please. We're British. So if we go up here, no, I mean more roundabouts, please. We're British. That's what I mean. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to turn it round. So let's relocate that, and we'll turn Anarchy off again. Oh, that does that thing, doesn't it? Where it turns the building on and off instead. Stop turning the building on and off. Okay, turn the building on, turn Anarchy off, relocate the building. Yeah, that's good. It's not overlapping any of the parks. And I think that'll be a lot better. Yeah, excellent. And you're just going to complain about the lack of tram line. Well, that's okay, because we haven't put them in yet. So we upgrade. Okay, anarchy again. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. And that's it. Now you're in, aren't you? Just checking that is all okay. Yeah, very good. Then we've got parking here. We've got the service vehicles, the trams, poking their noses out. Not yet. I think we might need to actually put the tram lines in for that to work. Right, so let's have a look whereabouts we want our stops to be. I'd like a good stop at the front here, because obviously we've got all the shops along here, the mixed housing, so we've got shops along the bottom, and we've got our train station, which is hooked up to... Oh, that was an autosave. We'll have a quick sip of tea. Yes, that's hooked up to the main area of New Brewburgh down there, and it brings people in from the outside. So along the front here would be good, but I'm assuming if we try and add a tram stop in, yeah, we've literally got this tram stop here, it's going to remove all the parking. Although we could put it on this side of the road, actually, which would work really well, and then they can walk round that way or that way to get to the train station. Let's do that then. Let's add it right outside the train station, and that'll be good. Yeah, we're using this college as a train station. So one there, and we really want to sort of split these a little bit further. I mean, people will walk a reasonable distance, so I'm thinking here will be fine. The next one we could have down here. Have I got anarchy on? I have. I don't want to do that. Maybe down here, this section here, as we get to the new shops. And I'm going to come back and sort out that road parking, which seems to have stuck for some reason. Then we're going to get up onto the main road, and it's going along this side. So we are definitely going to add one along here. I'm going to pop it on the corner. It seems to... Oh, it's adding it in the middle, isn't it? Of course. All right, we'll add it on there. And then we'll have one at this end. Yeah, let's go here so it's near the park. We're going to need anarchy on for this one. That'll be fine. And now we're going around the outside. And unfortunately, we're on the right-hand side here. So we had a stop. It is on the outside, so we are going to have to think about crossings. We do get crossings right by the closes. So maybe we could use the segment before the close. So not there, but here. That is the whole segment. All right, we'll do it there. Do you know what? Actually, that one I'm going to put here instead. Come on. Yeah, like that. And then we'll remove this one here. I think we're getting too many. So they're able to get to the close. Let's grab that again. There. And then now we're into the town. So here, I think we're going to have one on either side. So we'll have one coming in on there. And then the one coming out, we'll just have that at the top there. And we've got our schools here. And got to come back to our services. Need to talk about that in a moment. And now we're back to the closes again. We're going to add that one right in the middle there. Got another close there. Let's add that right into the middle. Our citizens will walk a distance, so it's fine. We'll add, yeah, in between these two. We'll go there. And then we're getting almost back to the roundabout. If we did one there, that could cover all four. That gives us a whole nice load of coverage, doesn't it? So if we go from there to here to there, and then it should just automatically head out all the way round, and then back down. Where did we start? There, wasn't it? We're going to go in there automatically. That's fine. There we go. It's done it. Excellent. I'm just going to pause there for a second. I don't want the trams coming out just yet, so I'm going to change the colour on what we've got set up. So here we go. Trams. Excellent. So tram line 4 this is going to be. Let's pick blue, as we haven't got blue around here. Make that nice and there we go. That'll be good. This is going to be around Pika PIka Pond. There we go. Excellent. And what are we getting trams on there? Let's just make sure we're not getting like 47,009. I think that'll be far too much. The lowest we can do is 5. We're going to make it free because we're just making so much money that there's absolutely no point adding any more. We've got trams and CO tram. Let's leave it on the tram and we'll see what that one looks like. And if we sort of zoom into down here, there we go. We should see... No, I thought that was the trams. We should see the trams heading out anytime soon. Here they come. Yes, they are coming out from around the back. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Right, so a couple of things we need to change. Unfortunately, the way the tram lines work, they sort of cut through the roundabout. So we can't have a nice looking roundabout like that. That is a very large roundabout. Let us switch that out for a very large... I mean, if we went with something like that... Okay, let's anarchy that in. That, to me, doesn't look too bad, because it looks like it's deliberately built in. It's still got a lip, isn't it? No, can't have that either with the lip. Okay, where's the very large basic roundabout? Very large basic roundabout. There we go. Excellent. Yep, that's fine. Maybe we could add a tree in there or something, but that would be good. Apart from that, everything worked okay, didn't it? The very wide swinging out that you saw as the tram came out of here was only because of the camera view. It does stick to the side, so it's fine. Good. Right, so let's leave that running, ferrying people down here to the trains, helping everybody upgrade. And now let's maybe work on the area that we want to fill in down here. Oh, just before we do that, we need to check our services. And I tell you why, because we forgot. I always say we, I want to include you. I mean me, it was my fault. Yeah, we've got over here, they're not set to just this district. Well, that one is, that's set to Pika PIka Pond. This one isn't. So I noticed that some of these vehicles, service vehicles, are being sent out right across the map all the way into New Brewburgh, which was not good. We don't have trash up here. No. Again, we've got fire and rescue. That is just for here. That's good. Police. We've got that one here as well. That's good. And then it's our schools. Now, these are the ones that are going to be flying out all over the place. Let's see. Oh, Pika PIka Pond. Pika PIka Pond. Did I actually do it and I forgot? It was just those couple that I saw. This one. There we go. I had to replace that one because it broke for some reason. Who knows? That should be it. That should be it. Let's just check the last one, which is this one here. Admin. We do not have any admin buildings, so that's fine. Excellent. Okay, right. So let's have a look at this little area down here. And I'm thinking the roads in and out are actually going to come off of this circular road going around Pika PIka Pond. So we're not adding any more traffic to the main road, which leads to the highway. And then anybody who lives in here would have to come down to this roundabout and then through there, which I think will work quite well. Okay, I think this works out well. So we can have some shops and things coming along this road here, sort of backing onto the main tram area without the traffic actually being made worse by cars driving off of it. We've got access coming in here, so far enough away from the roundabout, and then we've got access here, and we do have an access on the other side. I am just thinking I'm going to expand this road. Yeah, let's make this a larger road. Shall we have some parking on it and some shops or something like that? No, let's just make it a through road. Upgrade that, get it on the center. Boink, 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 and boink. And then are we going to need traffic lights on there? Because suddenly this junction has become very busy with the trams. I think we will. What I'm also going to do here is grab the lane connector tool, and we're just going to change this up. So I don't want that one going left. I want that one going right only, and that left can take both, which is good. And the right's only got the one to go into. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want traffic lights here, here, and here. And again, I don't mind them on the ends, and we've got the one lane going each direction, so that works out fine. So yeah, I mean, this is not the busiest road, Lilac Street, so I think that should be okay. And then we've got some space. We can add some parks and do things like that. I do want to move this power cable that we've got randomly in the middle. Where's that coming from? Out of town, and I'm guessing it's connecting underground to there. Yeah, so we could possibly just delete that and then just connect it from there, couldn't we? That would work fine. So we do that, page down, and I mean, yeah, it's outside the square, but I'm going to just anarchy that in because I am, and then that comes underground all the way over to there as well. So hook it all up. Excellent. So as we're sort of going European themed, I'm just wondering because the back of the European mixed shops should look good. So let's pick, here we go. Oh, forget these all get mixed up. Here we go. Mixed housing, that's one we want. We want EU theme. And we've got the urban promenades mixed housing. Ooh. Maybe we could add that in. Let me take out the zoning all along here actually before I do that. Forgetting the path. Oh, this mod that's moved everything around. It's just like throwing me all the time as to what's where. I've taken all this time in my life to know exactly what's where, and now it's all moved again. So if we just literally do the whole of that as the European promenades mixed housing, and I'm just wondering how that's going to fit with the EU mixed housing as well. Let's maybe get that zoning in. On here, that's facing on the main road, so we'll remove that as well. I know I could use that other mod to do that, but I just want to do it this way. And actually, I'm going to remove it off the sides, because again, we can then get it into here, which I think would be good. Let's add that. We'll go here and we move this one. Boink. Yep, that'll be good. We'll do all of that. And then I wonder whether we just might do all of this as well, but I'm going to take back a height. We're going to go to there and then to there and then that little corner piece there. Yeah, let's see how all of that looks. I'm hoping the back looks okay coming onto that road. Let's just give it a sec to grow. And there we go. They're in. Of course, on this side, they look fantastic. So we've got a couple more to be built. Loving the corner pieces. From the back, we do get these white walls quite often, but I'm liking the way the rest of this pans out, and I'm thinking a nice row of trees along there as well might actually make that look really good. And I could even just keep that path there, which could add a little bit of interest. So maybe let's do that. Let's just grab a nice looking tree. Ooh, could we go palm trees over here? I mean, I don't see why not. I've got to be honest. That is the loudest thing in history. Let's go for one a bit lower. Yeah, let's go for this and see how this looks. We're going to use the in-game. How far apart is that going to be? Oh, yeah, perfect. So we're going to come all the way along here, and we're going to go that side, and I think we're going to go this side as well and get that to work. And we might extend that path around the corner as well. I think that adds a nice little something, and I think that looks okay. Very good, very good. So then for the rest of it, I mean, we do have all the modern urban promenade stuff, but we are going European, aren't we? So we've got the EU mixed housing, but I'm thinking now we might go for some medium and then low density around here and sort of spread this out a little bit. What have we got going on over here? Oh, we've got traffic. People moving in. That's what's happening. They're all coming down here. They're all coming in there. Okay, that's to be expected. So maybe I'm just thinking how we can spread this out. So this little section down here, if we go for, we're going to go EU medium density housing around that side. This is all going to be low density. Oh, we've got row housing as well, haven't we? What have we got over here? We do have some row housing, but I'm thinking we just want to go straight up low density. So we'll do that. And we've got waterfront and normal low density. Let's go for the normal. And I think for these, we can do like very small 2x2. We could put, let's take that one out there and get that one to rebuild. Well, we can let some be the larger size, that's fine. But what I was going to do, oh, that's an autosave of a quick sip of tea. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we have the alley down the back, but we won't let them build onto the side like that. And I think that will work out okay. So let me just zone all of these in. There we go. Excellent. And then while they're building, what could we just add through here? It's literally going to be an alley, but we're going to turn off any zoning at all. So that shouldn't cause any problems. I should be able to just go straight through because this is all nicely set up and square. There we go. Without getting anybody upset, they can take their bins out. They can go around the back with their bikes. Oh, the other things are zoning in. Excellent. That one there, we might as well. That's getting a little bit close there, but we do that. That'll be fine. Then we can just zone that. We know it's going to face the right way. Excellent. That'll be good. So suddenly now this area is going to jump up in population. So I don't know what it was before, but we're well over 2,500. Oh, 6,000 residents. There we go. And that is going to be increasing a lot. I'm going to leave this for maybe a more special area, a park area. Now I'm just worried about schools and things because we're not going to have enough to cover all of this, are we? Yeah. So elementary, that is the college. And that's our other schools over there. Yeah, we need something else in here because others are going to be traveling so far. I'm looking at these larger blocks here. These won't mind traveling down. Oh, so many people moving in, causing the traffic. That's good. We all like a bit of traffic, don't we? So these have all been split up as well into sections. So we've got the elementary schools, which urban elementary school is pretty big, but I like the look of that one. Let's turn off anarchy. There we go. Or we could go for that one, which is a little bit smaller. Let's go for this one. Oh, what are these ones here? We've got the... yeah, no, that's far too big. Let's go for this one here. That's going to be the urban elementary school. That's good. Pretty sure that's got some upgrades which we're going to need. So we've got the urban playground. Yeah, we're going to take that one, which just makes everybody happy. What's that say about includes hopscotch and a nice skyline view? Excellent. And then extension wing for 500 extra students. I'm going to add that in as well, and that adds down the back here. And then we are going to add a high school, maybe the urban one again. Just wondering whether we could just delete that road there. Yeah, I'd like this sort of as a little campus next to each other. If we do that, what are the upgrades on this one? Are they on the same thing? Yeah, we're going to add all those. Oh, we're going to add the areas while I think of it, because you know I'm going to forget that. And we're running out of water. Is that still on there? Yeah, Pika PIka Pond and Pika PIka Pond. Okay, let's just deal with the water problem. Is that everywhere? It's not everywhere. So maybe we could in here. Oh, have we got this a separate water thing? I bet we have. I bet we've got a water thing over here. We do. Has that got any upgrades? It don't. Let's add another water tower. Where would be a good spot for a water tower? Let's just take a close look in here. Don't really want to block the view of any of the buildings and things that we've got going on. We've got this sort of more industry sort of looking area over here. Let's just check the ground pollution first. I mean, there is none. There's absolutely none coming out of this area. So I think over here would be a good spot. Let's take our normal water tower, and it's actually going to go right next to there, and it's connected. So that should be fine. Yep, that is absolutely fine. Oh man, the traffic for people coming in is intense, which it's going to be, isn't it? It is going to be. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to take that off there just to keep people going. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. We'll do that. We're going to do some decorating afterwards, so we're going to add some sports venues and things like that in, which will be nice. How's all this looking down here? Not too bad. Liking these little houses. Very good, very good. We've got the taller buildings at the end. Yeah, and we'll get some parks and stuff in here as well once we go round. This area in the middle here is going to be some sort of park as well, but we'll get to that. College we've got. University we don't got. Do I want a university over here? How are we doing university-wise in the city? Because I wouldn't particularly think it'd be a problem for anybody living here to travel to a university somewhere else, like we've got over here. I think that's university. Yeah, medical university. We've got tons of spaces. Eligible capacity. I think we will leave that and we'll allow people to use the trains to get across. Yeah, I think that'll be good. What else in here? I think, again, we're going to go for a little bit of mix and match of some of these things. So let's just do that. Yep, no idea why that one's wider than all the others, but we're going to just go with it and not get too stressed about it. Do I want to go for a bit of high density here? No, this is definitely all a lower density, medium density area, so we'll stick with that. These ones, I might just do the whole thing and just see how it comes out, and we'll go with that. Yep, okay. I just want to check this traffic out. Oh man, the traffic. We have got 2 lanes turning in, which is good, and they are now going in both directions. I think it's going to take a while for all of this to go down, which is, you know, totally understandable, isn't it? Let's take a look at this park in here, and just before we do, we're getting a bit of a problem with the hearses and such. Let's maybe we can't upgrade the other one that we've got, so let's maybe add a crematorium or something in here. It's going to give us 10 hearses and not be too large. We could actually have that round here, sort of backing onto the water. I think might be a good spot for that. I'm going to just unhook that and see if I can have it back a little bit, see how that works. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? With a nice look over there. Very good. So hopefully that will help. I don't know what your problem is there. Oh, that is a nice... Oh, have I got the mod in for corner houses on row houses, and it's playing a bit silly there, isn't it? Because we've got one here and one there. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, it's a mod. It sort of jams together the row ones and gives you like a nice little corner piece, Whether you like that or not, that's up to you. You can give it a try. Right, so, oh, that's another water save. Let's jump into here and let's see maybe what sort of park we could use in here. So I'm thinking, first of all, we're going to delete that road. Please get off the grass. Could we put in one of our big parks? Oh, I bet if I turn Anarchy off, it won't fit. No. If I turn Anarchy on, it will fit. I'm going to put it in and we'll just see. Oh, okay. We hit Expansive Metropolis. Excellent. I'm moving ahead very nicely. Thank you very much. I'm, doing my best. Oh, actually, by the time it gets over here, other than the fence, which we could delete, I mean, we could even bend that road back a bit, but just overall, and I know the theme is not what is around here, but could we do that? We've gone from a European theme to an Asian park in the middle. I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm going to keep that for somewhere else. Let's see what other options we've got. Right, so I'm liking the way that this park is looking. I'm just running some invisible pathways down here so people can walk from one side to the other. It will connect to that path as well to get everybody around. Let's do the same over on this one, because it's nice to see everybody using the path. And when you do this, you just need to make sure it's just connected via that little green sticky outline. You don't need to actually connect up the whole thing like you would a road or anything like that. There you go. With use of the Pika PIka mod, we've extended this park. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot, because you'd sit in here watching whatever show you're watching and look at the view that you've got over there as well, to the mountains and everything. I think that's looking really good. And then down here, I'd probably just go for, make sure Anarchy is off, like a little tree. No, this one. Wrong menu, a little tree brush. Let's go for this one here. I don't want it too big. And we'll go brush strength a little bit less. And we'll just stick a few in here, baby trees, and they'll all grow up as time goes by. There we go. Excellent. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. And then I'm thinking around the place, we do want to sort of dot in just some small little parks, like the, let's have a look. Oh, these are all the teeny tiny pocket parks. Ah, they've been separated out as well. Okay. But ones like this, the small park and the dog park, if we could squeeze some of those in, which I think is going to be difficult here. Where is the dog park? Dog park. There we go. So yeah, we took zoning off of that road, didn't we? But is it letting me go on the side? It did for a second. Yeah, we'll add that one in there. We could even add the dog park in there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And the path will just go through it. That's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. We'll add a small playground. I was going to do it on the side, but I changed my mind. We've still got this problem with that house not connecting. We'll have a park out the back and maybe just stop worrying about that. And then we could put some pocket parks along here. Yeah, which might look quite good, although they're absolutely tiny, aren't they? I was thinking of the longer ones, but they don't go the way that I want, apart from that one. Let's do that. Anarchy's back on again. I turned that off. When did that come back? We just get these all the way down there. Yeah. And then we're going to move some stuff around. We're going to move that and turn it round so it connects to that corner. There we go. This is the area playing silly. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete that. Yeah. And we're going to Pika another one. No, Pika the whole thing and see if we can get the same area. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And if we move that next to it. And then what I'm thinking of doing is getting all three of these, spinning them around like that. Not like that. And then we're going to line them up there, and then we're going to move them back to here. Yeah, then we're happy with that. Good. And then we're going to get the areas, and we are going to just expand that all the way down to the back here, so you don't get that silly thing that was popping up there. Actually, I'm deleting that area. I'm thinking, why don't we go for something a little bit nicer, sort of like a brick or tile or something like that. herringbone grey paving stone and just sort of get this all as a... Is that going to go over the top of the path? Hopefully not. Let's find out. I'm going to pop that in over this whole thing. Oh yeah, got to connect up the last one. Got to anarchy that. Yeah, something like that. So now suddenly this becomes a paved area. It has gone over the path. Let me just sort that out. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. And then I think we're going to have to add our invisible walking paths again through here for people to actually come through this area. So we can do that where the crossings are. We could just do that up to that path there. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we could just sort of fence this off with some nice trees as well. Let's go for some birch. Let's get some older birch and let's get them nice and close. And let's also put that one on, which is the one that, yeah, not that one, this one here. I like the stretchy one where it will just go to the length that you want. There we go. I'm going to curve this one around as well. We're going to go like this. Just sort of protect that little park that we've got there. Very good, very good. And then we could even just go all the way along there. No, because that sort of blocks it off. What could we do? Maybe just a couple of big trees in there like that. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Well, we've now grown the town of Pika PIka Pond to over 7,500 residents, and the use of the trams has just gone through the roof. It's amazing, and people are still moving in. I hope you enjoyed this episode as we continue building here in New Brewburgh. If you have, a thumbs up would be absolutely fantastic of you. And then don't forget to check out the next video on the screen. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.